Hi, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be colouring in my Kirby Rosanes Dark Fairy Tales. I've decided to do the girl with the red shoes, I think it's called. Hang on, I'll get to the back page. Yeah, so it's the red shoes. In this German fairy tale, a young girl becomes obsessed with a pair of red shoes. She wears them to church, despite being forbidden to. When she wears them to church a second time, a soldier comments on them and taps the sole of each shoe. Her shoes start dancing uncontrollably. Eventually she manages to take off the shoes and return home, where she puts the shoes away. Soon there is a ball, and the girl cannot resist wearing the red shoes one more time. At the ball, her shoes start dancing uncontrollably once more, but this time the shoes grow on into her legs, so they cannot be removed. She dances and dances until she passes the church, where an angel tells her she will dance until there is nothing left of her. Which is pretty gross that angels are that morbid. But anyway, I'm going to be colouring in hopefully both these pages. I might even get excited about some watercolour. Who knows? We'll see where it takes me. Alright, so what I've got here is my really cheap set watercolour paints. I bought them at Spotlight marked down like far out 5 years ago or something. I don't know, ridiculous amount of time. I don't use them much because, look, see, that one's still closed. Because every time I'd squirt out the paint, this gloopy, messy stuff would come out first, and it was annoying me. So I'll give them a go again. I will try and redo them. I prefer the solid palettes of paint rather than tubes, but I've got to use them. They're in my stash. Let's just get it over and done with. Alright, so you'll see me squirt them out onto my poor old palette. A bit stained, but it works, so we'll just use that. And we'll make up some basic colours. I wanted to do just a watercolour wash over this, and then I can just fill it in with actual pencil for more definition, but we'll see how we go. Might just do the whole thing in watercolour, knowing me, but I'll try not to. Alright, I'll get into it. Okay, I think I've had enough of playing with the watercolours. This paper just does not like it at all. And before I go adding more layers, it'll just start going really mushy, like I'm going to end up with paper mache. So before that happens, I think I'm just going to start introducing pencils. I'm going to use my Brute Funa skin tone set because it's got the nice muted browns and golds and obviously reds. The red shoes are the main character in this, so everything else I want muted down, like there but not there, because it's the red shoes and the chick disintegrating at the end of it, which is, you know, the story of this page. So I'll be using the Brute Funa skin tone set and possibly my Brute Funa 180 set. I would use my Prismacolors, but they're just too bright. Like, they're more like poster colours versus what I'm actually trying to achieve here, so they're not going to do it at all. And I could use my Albert Duras, but again, I don't want to be adding more water to this page. And the polychromos, you know, I've only got a 24 set, so not enough to mute down this how I want it to be. Still a little damp, so I'll give it another half an hour or so and I'll come back to it, but you of course won't be noticing that. So I'll get into it with pencils and I'll see you at the end of that. Well, I think I'm done. What do you guys reckon? The red shoes definitely do stand out against all the muted backgrounds, which is exactly what I was wanting. If you hear that weird noise in the background, that's my little fan heater, because it's absolutely freezing here tonight. But anyway, there's a lot of the same matchy kind of colours going on, but you know, I don't care. It was the story about these red shoes and this child that just wanted to wear them. I see the appeal. But anyway, like if you do, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, bye.